Cuckoo! Let's see what's gonna happen this game. We already trolled some people with our little words. Some people get emotionally disturbed by stuff like that. Hopefully it doesn't come back and bite us in the ass. Okay. Let's see what we can find in this house. Searching. Lock the door. Because that's what a good counselor does. And they open the windows. Because we want to get out. We don't want to be trapped in a box. What I like to do, I like to lock this door. And lock this door. Because sometimes the killer will break in through the back door. And you have a chance to hide in this room. And usually there's a window. Like so. And so you'll be able to escape. Walkie talkie, talk to me. Any survivors? Nope. So we move it along. Let's check out the campfire. That's always something very important to do. You always want to go check out the campfires. And we got nothing. Okay. So that's a good chance that one of the houses that we go to after this, since we already searched that house, this house right here more than likely will have a pocket knife. I guarantee it. Because the campfire didn't have one, so it spawned in one of the houses. Let's do this. I'm gonna quickly search. Because I already have my front door locked. I have a window open, so have our emergency escape. Oh, I thought that was a door. I don't want to go back in the closet. Okay, we got the phone fuse. That's a good thing. And what we want to do is we want to lure counselors to this area because we want them to come and help us. So since we didn't find the pocket knife, we're going to have to search here. Let's see. I don't normally leave the doors open like this, but since we have competition for the room.
Boys.
Hi.
Hello, little boys.
Yeah, this
Hey,
is
little
bad.
boys.
I'm not a little boy. I'm a big bitch. I'm a big bitch.
Oh yeah, I like that. Yeah.
You like big bitches?
Yeah, come here.
Okay, I'm
I
coming.
need to rub me. Rub me, rub me.
Okay, so hopefully Jason gets distracted enough to break into that house. We did not find a thing. Sometimes that happens though, but you don't want to get discouraged. Just because you didn't find survival gear, you need to stay positive. You need to keep moving. Because you know what? Sometimes a counselor will die and you'll find something on them. So we did leave that house like unbarricaded. So that's like a bad thing that we did. But it was more of survival. So you shouldn't really worry about not locking the doors all the time. And when it comes to these bear traps, they're like a second chance. You can always use a bear trap against Jason. Most Jasons will fall for it.
Oh my goodness.
Especially if you have like an offensive thing like a flare gun. Bitch, I don't know. Okay, apparently if you annoy the shit out of Jason, they'll leave too. So, yeah, always take that into account because sometimes everyone plays differently. So if you could somehow make Jason annoyed with you, that's a plus for you. He leaves you alone. So don't ever worry about like, hey, maybe I'm being obnoxious, because most Jasons are toxic. You're probably not gonna run into a game where Jason's like a fucking nice guy. When you do run into a Jason when he's a nice guy, he probably let you kill him, and that's not really fun. So you always want to just be on your toes. Okay, as you can see, I did not find any survival gear, so we're gonna have to go backtrack through every house that has been searched. Because maybe something was missed, or because sometimes a lot of counselors, they just run into the houses and they just grab the things that they want. They don't really search, so if you want, you can always backtrack.
Let's play slipping. Let's play slipping.
As you see, Jason, he's trying to catch the counselor slipping.
Come in. Yeah, let's play slipping. I'm gonna slip into you.
Okay. So don't always assume that all houses were searched either, because sometimes you might get lucky, run into a house that hasn't been searched like this one. Yes. So you want to search the house. I like to set up my bear traps, but usually I put them outside. But for right now, I'm gonna continue searching the house. We got 2 firecrackers now. And since I have that perk, firecrackers, I have an increased radius when I do throw my firecrackers. So, a lot of people say that firecrackers is like the worst item in the game. But in my opinion, this is my opinion, firecrackers are kind of neat. You know? They saved me so many times. That's why I like starting off with that perk. I like to set my bear traps outside like this. Oh my god, Jaden's blowing me up right now. Bitch, you're gonna be in my video. You need to calm the fuck down, bitch. So yeah, that's usually what I do. You always gotta backtrack. You're gonna find items. You're always gonna find items. Not every house is searched. Like, you can't just assume every house was searched, because sometimes counselors, they're just looking for like certain things. You know? I know when I go into house... Okay, what did I find? Nothing. See, this is a house that's a good place to lock this door, because it has a window. And it has a window right here. So it's beneficial to lock that door, because it gives you an extra barrier against Jason. I don't know if you play Dead by Daylight, people watching, but you can use the doors like pallets. Oh, he quit. He sucked, so he quit. But that's my tutorial for you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed.